In Afrikaans we have a saying, te veel woei op my vurk. And yes, I can see all the frowns right now, and I can actually tell you what I really said. It just means that you've got too much on your plate. And what happens if that is your situation right now? You are heading for a crash and burn. Or you can alleviate all that pressures and those little gremlins that hampers a life of success and change these things. Now today I'm going to show you 3 different steps, and there's a lot more, but I'm going to show you today 3 steps how to start alleviating the stress and the pressures that actually these gremlins come in and to ruin our lives. So the first thing I want to do is to breathe. Yep, you heard me right. I want you to breathe. And without going into much of the medical, science about it of breathing, I just want to make you understand how much power breathing has. Because what happens is, the moment we get angry, frustrated, or something makes us anxious, our heartbeat goes in a frantic. And the first thing we want to do, we want to run away or we want to fight. And then what happens is, we don't think straight. We cannot make decisions based on facts, but rather we'll do it on emotions. Now bear with me right now. And just take right where you are, 2 seconds. Breathe in. Hold it and breathe out. One more. Breathe in and out. One more and out. And suddenly, without you giggling too much for me, what happened? You calmed down, and the moment you feel more relaxed, your mind starts going back to neutral, to a position where you can actually say, is this really working for me? Is it serving me? What is the next answer? And now suddenly you can start coping what's on your plate. And without you knowing, you're detoxing yourself emotionally. You're getting rid of the gremlins. Isn't that powerful when you start using breathing as a power? It's amazing how that just one step back makes you focus more. The second step I would like you to use is to park the emotions. Now, you can go and visit my YouTube channel and you'll see I've already done a whole discussion just on parking the emotions. But today I want to use it as one of your steps to detox emotionally. When we park the emotions, we set aside how we really feel, the anger, the fury, or the sadness, maybe the disappointment too. But the moment I take that away and I've just put it aside and I look at the facts, I can ask myself, does it serve me? What's the true self? What's true reality? And lastly, what's in it for me? So the moment I took the emotions away, I can look at the facts. And the moment I have the facts in front of me, I can start working with that. And with facts, we know what to do. Whether it's bad or good, we can take the facts, I can actually paralyze it, put them aside and say, this works for me, I don't want these. And the moment we do that and we take back the emotions, that's right, the emotions lost their power. So how long do you want to hold on to the emotions and become filled with poison emotionally? Because you just make it all blurry and you lose the facts. Now the last and the third step for today, what I would like you to do is to stick to the plan. Now the moment you stick to your plan, because remember, the day you decided to do these things and actually stack your plate with everything you want to do, you had a good goal in mind. You actually had a plan. You know that is what you're going to do. And there was good reasoning behind it, that you will be able to cope, you will be able to do it, even with the XYZs that would maybe hamper it. And what happens is, the moment we get so filled with the wrong ideas and negative things emotionally, we tend to go and change the map. We change our plan. We just run around and touch a little bit here, touch a little bit there, and we don't stick to what we decided to do. And then we don't achieve anything. We lose a lot more. So amongst everything that goes wrong, you have to go back and say, I'm breathing, I'm taking control. I'm actually going to park the emotions. But most of all, I know with what I started. I knew how to adapt if something was going to go wrong. And then stick to the plan, take action, and move forward. Because the moment we know a lot more of what our plan was, we gain confidence. And the moment you gain confidence, because you know what to do, even if it's difficult, you know you've mapped it out, you know where you're going to go, you know what you need to do. And the moment you do that, the confidence rises. And what happens to everything on your plate? It seems you can cope and handle everything that's on that plate. Now let's recap. The 3 steps today, how to actually start detoxing yourself emotionally, is to breathe, park the emotions, and lastly, stick to your plan. Why don't you visit my website, lizettevolkwyn.com, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, but get to the very best of you. I am Lizette Volkwyn, living life beyond the obvious.